O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
The Halliators.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg.
It doesn't need to be even Hulkenberg that does it.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Right. Done. It's done.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you... I don't know about you, but...
No, it's fine. It's literally fine. I swear down, it's fine.
Can we get those giant legs off us? I'll show you.
I owe you. Come forth, royal soul.
That can't be all I have, really?
Wizard! We'll do this together. Not this.
Yeah, Hulkenberg should be the mage. Somehow I think Wizard, I keep thinking Wizard has more, and I haven't actually leveled Wizard up much. Luckily, thanks to the amazing power of the PS5, closing the game and reloading back to where I was takes no time at all. That was like, what, 30 seconds? Right.
What now?
Okay, Jerry.
I shall show you what true magic is.
What now?
All right. All right.
So now, okay, I can see here right now what she has, what she will come into the fight with. Severe 1 damage, Kandera, Gakande. Kandera. Meteor 4 requires Mage. Or a Masked Dancer or Seeker. So this works. Or what is... I'm not going to use Heisman anyway. Then she will have access to Hell, Ice, and Sable. just in case. Right, okay. Stroll. No, wait, actually, Hulkenberg. Where are you? What is she? Mage? Oh, we've seen that. Stroll will have access to nothing. Because he needs a Faker for Vorpal Blade. Which I do want. But I can't take out main character. I need Hulkenberg. I need you. If we had FFX swapping in Heisman in and out, would be the play? It would be. Right, permit me to try something. Before I go in, what's Heisman's weaknesses? Wind and Pierce, that's fine. Right, okay. No, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Party.
What now?
Wait.
Let's not.
That's my favorite. That's the best one. That's the best one.
We'll slice up some more. I don't know about...
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Mustn't settle for the easy way. I'll use what I must.
No, it's not you that needs it. Okay.
Faker!
Is it not technically your attack power that influences the arms? Or am I wrong?
I have my methods.
I've got just the dance for you. Now for a grand maneuver. I call upon a royal soul. No need to rush this. I'll go with it. Hit their weakness. Don't let
The
up
freedom
now,
of a...
Judah.
Let's set it up! No, come forth, royal soul! The lightning!
You hit their weakness.
I can't have... Give me your
That's your
aid!
opening, Captain.
Fall!
Hack and slash!
Right on target.
Yes.
Never.
Like I said, if you'll indulge me for a second, Vorpal Blade might be the play.
Faker! There's a better way.
There is a better way.
Faker! How about this?
I'll give you the behold this power. How's this?
I owe you.
Much thanks.
Your move.
Magic Seeker! Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Now, let's
That's
make
your
an end
opening,
of it!
Captain.
On your guard!
And then retracted. That should make things a little easier on us.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
Well, fuck off. I did.
For now.
The freedom of a wanderer.
I've just wasted turns by accident. We're running this again. Don't worry, I have this. We're running this again. I wasted turns by accident.
Get those giant
But we have a perfect play. Don't worry. I can replicate exactly what I just did.
This is
I think.
what I need. Let's not. Let's get use out of this. Don't let up
I will.
now.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
No, what's
That's
the
your
point? Let's
opening,
make an
Captain.
end of it. All right. Tougher than I thought.
There was a crit before though. That was the only thing. Whose turn is it next? Last answer.
No. This should
Hit
work.
their weakness. I'll give you the boost. I call upon a royal soul.
My thanks.
My thanks.
All right, your turn.
If we can take out some legs,
Magic
that'll be
Seeker.
less attack to deal with.
I can't afford it. Let's do this.
Please allow me.
There was a crit in there. There was a crit in there.
Things a little easier on us.
Let us clean up this mess.
Now, R1 is not to swap. You press L1 party. We're taking out Heismay for Mage.
My spear.
She won't have her turn now, but hopefully we can get it round.
Got just the dance for you. You might say it's to
Now, let's add...
now for a grand maneuver.
Tis yours.
Great
a
job.
fire weakness on.
Now they're weak to something
The
new.
freedom of a wanderer. Let's go!
We're not going to use Flame Vanguard because I don't need it anymore.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight to
That's
the
your
no
opening,
holding
Captain.
back.
Fuck it.
Hack and slash.
It's oil. Facts. Facts, Fond. It isn't oil. Huh? What are you doing? How are you still using the attack? Unlocked Meteor 4. Oh, wait. Hold on.
To the rear guard. Behold. We stand together.
Do it now, Gohan!
Roar with royal might.
Explosion! Big bang!
This is just what I need. This is cool.
Helpful as ever.
Magic Seeker!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I'll cut you down.
I spoke power of heroes. This won't do. Allies together.
Get after it, love.
Burst forth.
Oh, it doesn't do as many as attacks.
I feel heavy.
I feel sick.
That's fine.
Stroll's been hit with a snake. We're in trouble with him weakened. This might be too much. I'll go with their weakness. Don't let him
I'll
down.
not
Yuna.
give in to sickness. Magic Seeker! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
I'm worn out.
That's
Are
your
you
opening,
prepared?
Captain.
Perhaps not. Could do with
Hit
this.
their weak point. Keep it
Is
up.
everyone all right? With blade in hand. Let us fight as one.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Cleared. I love it when a good plan comes together. Sabara Sucker. I love it when a good plan comes together. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice.
I'll strive for greater heights.
A nice clean 40.
I have never known.
Tremble before.
Vorpal Blade is fucked. And cheap as well, in the grand scheme of things. Vorpal Blade is fucked. That has got to be nerfed.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills you.
And Vorpal Blade is extreme.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but
Oh, shit.
from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Alright, Levan, to fill you in real quick on what happened since the start of the stream.
Time marches on.
We went to visit Rella, Cygnus, Junior's sister. And we were like, hey, we have this formula. We didn't tell her exactly what it's for, but hey, we have this formula. Can you decipher it? Wagwan. And she was like, oh yeah, I know how to read it kinda, but it's incomplete. This is like notes off the dome more than a complete formula. I couldn't tell you how to reverse it. So basically all that was for nothing. What else happened? What happened after that? So then they were like, oh no, I guess so they came back to the runner and Stroll was like, well, I guess killing him is the only option. And then Hulkenberg was like, it was because of that impossibility that led us right here, Stroll. She was actually fucking vexed. And then we got back to Brawlhaven for the announcement of the next leg of the tournament, in which they announced, obviously, we need to go to... The way they phrased it, I wish I could show the scene, really, but the way they phrased it was like... They paid, I think the church paid Juna to go in her strongest outfit and tell everyone, yeah, look, here's how it's going to go. Pagans are out there with divine relics or dangerous relics that threaten, you know, the church or threaten the world or whatever. And these actually, something or other, these actually rightly belong to the church. So the next leg of the challenge of the tournament is to seek out these divine relics however way you can and bring them to Montario for before or on Saints Day Eve. Yeah. And so, and they, I think they're all in a village or an island called Verga Island. And if you've been paying attention to the Mistari throughout the game, the Mistari live on that island. So one of the top 20, one of the candidates was Mistari, and he's like, what the fuck? That's not true. You are essentially ordering people to loot and pillage our island for the relics that are actually ours, because our religion predates Sanctism, or their culture, Mistari culture and whatever predates Sanctism. This is fucked. So church doing church things. Yeah. So then we are summoned by Louise, and Louise is like telling us, okay, cool, so I need you to recover this particular item, if I can find it, called the Jerichords. Divine relic Louise ordered the party to capture. The Mistari villagers of Verga Island regarded as a sacred object containing the spirit of the dragon god, a deity of the islanders' faith. The islanders are unlikely to hand over such an heirloom to an outsider, and yet we spoke to a guy called called Edeni. He wears a rook as a mask. But he was one of the top 20. But after hearing that announcement from Forden/Juno about how they're gonna come and take their shit, he was like, I feel powerless to stop this, and therefore I am withdrawing out of the race. So there's that. And then we were like, okay, cool. Well, we need to go to Virga Island for this, which is where the Mystari are. How do we get there? Because the only port ships that are going to directly between mainland and Virga Island come from Ontario, which is on the other side of the map. So it was like, what, you would have us go all the way to the other side of the map and then loop back to Virga Island. And that's when Nearest was like, lol, while you were at the soiree doing Metal Gear Solid, I was honing my skills and the land runner and upgraded it to a sea runner, and we can just cut straight through the inland sea to the Virga Island, and then from Virga Island, when we need to, we can cut further through the sea to reach Montario instead of going all the way around, which would take forever. Which is why we're on sea. Also, Fidelio still doesn't believe us. He's still on the Gladel thing, and so Basil is like, why don't we just go with them? And so they announced that they were coming with, and they're like, and with the party's like, fuck, I guess you'll come along. You can come along, but shit, we didn't expect them to come along. So they're keeping an eye on us, and that's basically where we're at with the story. Very happy we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all the water out, it would seem my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you, my dear girl. That my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service. Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's just take a day to relax and watch the ocean. I love how the temperature is in like Celsius and not Fahrenheit.
Come on.
I wanted to read some new stuff that we got as well. Towering seawall. Oh, we also came across this on the way as well. A giant wall of seawater. A giant wall of water above the sea near Brawlhaven's coast. The spectacle is caused by abnormal magma, unique to the area that makes it appear as though the very sea has been split in two. Beyond the wall of water is the sea as most people know it, in which fish swim normally. However, hapless fish will sometimes leap out from the waves and fall like rain to the land below. And people. On Heisme. Oh, okay. So on Heisme is also kind of racist. Because of the Parapist's involvement in the loss of his son, Heisme sometimes unknowingly turns his prejudices against the Magnus brothers, who were unrelated to the incident. He himself is troubled by these thoughts he has no control over. That's kind of interesting. Heisme is not without fault. I'm sure he will learn. Right. I'm not allowed to do anything, or am I? Where is everyone? Thought we were sunk for sure. Huh? Doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good time to improve things with him a little. I want to read, but what's that for? Oh, wait. Juno?
Oh, got a second. Yeah.
Why would I want to talk to them versus honing my skills?
Let's not.
I'm very curious about that. Where is everyone else also? Is it worth it?
Your thoughts? I see.
If there's anyone I would have talked to, it's probably going to be Basilio. Where's Fidel? Oh, by the way, no. I'm gonna look all over the ship for Fidel, right? I've looked at back deck. I've looked at top deck. I've looked at the engine room. Wait, he's not in the kitchen. June isn't here. Oh, there's Fidel.
What do you want?
Who do I want to talk to? Who should I talk to? Who should I chat to? I think I'll get one shot at this. In the meantime, I'm going to take a 3-minute break for ads. Okay. No one knows who I should talk to? Fine, I'm going to talk to Baz. Wherever the fuck he is. In the kitchen?
Sam! Oh!
Ben.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Dell says to keep me trap shut unless you got something worth talking about. Oh well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving me, brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship. I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even going to make it to Virgo Island? We'll probably be fine.
Got it.
What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I could flop down on the beds and spoil out easy. Not so much in this ship. I heard stories from the sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me. But there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? If that means the ocean current's got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell, got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. That'll give every man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. Dale warned me, and he's always right about this sort of thing. You really trust him?
Well, yeah.
Huh? Huh? Well, Dale's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean. I got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a parapet charm. That's gold. Oh, that was worth it. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Though this was just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Dale gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Are we making camp soon? And not one word of this to Dell. Not about the charm, not about me. You step out of line, I'm going straight to Lord Louise. Yo, look at that fake Bond chat.
To the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
So I'm going to spend my time... Ooh, this is pretty. I'm going to spend my time reading.
What to pick?
Imagination. We'll be hitting Virgo Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Louise, then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Good to know. Right, I want to go into the pantry. I'm not going to cook, I'm just going to read. You love the kitchen, huh?
Come on.
Right. Lounge. Cook. Have I not finished the Future of Magic? Ah, this bit I fucking can't. Just bit my tongue. Read the fucking book. Ouch, that fucking hurt. Oh, no. Alright, this is the book advocating for... Oh, yes, same one. Wealth breeds inequality, and inequality leads to strife. To know this and continue our trajectory as a civilization is tantamount to planning for its ruin. In this case, our best move for the future is to stop and march together, abandon pretenses and upgrade, become living fossils cultivated by magic igniters. So, because we'll end up fighting, we just keep living. We go into some weird kind of eternal dream connected to igniters. Really? We have to live and fight on.
Right?
I agree. People will always fight, but we can still build a good future as long as we don't give up.
All right.
Nice. What do I need wisdom for again? Where are my notes? For Hulkenberg. Okay. He does seem sincerely concerned for the future, but he's also kind of stupid about it. I wish he'd have a little faith in people, you know? And we shall call this dream state Zanarkand. Finish the book.
All right.
So you need to read each book 3 times, and on the third session of reading, I guess, you get double the points.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's it for reading now, because we arrived today, right? Oh, hello.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
How do you know Luis sent me?
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach.
Oh, I got that wrong. It wasn't, so Forden didn't say go specifically to the island. It was go out into the lands and seek divine relics. But we're going straight to the island, which is where Draconius is. But the church can't reach Draconia. The church can't reach Virga Island for some reason.
Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saint's Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saint's Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should have arrived around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for our long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome would not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be any real inns there for us to stay in. I'm just wondering, with EXP, does that include EXP as well? I'm sure it must include that. For reserve characters, I mean.
Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's
on the west side
rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from...
Spotted. Wait, what? From within?
What's wrong?
Huh?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information.
Blend in with the locals, y'all with no third eye.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Yeah, Stroll is the ideas guy.
How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
All right, we've got our deadline.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster!
Quite literally a godforsaken island too,
Fit.
according to Sanctism.
Bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa!
Spring scene, spring scene, spring scene.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On.
Nice detail.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Yeah.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Then you'll die.
Trial I've had.
First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Transform.
Do now.
Transform to your archetypes. Right now. Do it.
Doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
My brain is split between Fonz's chat message right there, which is fucking hilarious, and the thing I wanted to say next. Priestess bathwater drinkers now, crazy. All of them are. I think Basilio the most. And the other thing I was going to say was, Heisme, you've done it before. Flash step out of those restraints and free everyone else. Right now, you can do it. I've seen you do it.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Also, why did the guard, I saw the guards and I was like, wait, why is the royal army here? And I'm like, no, wait, they're from the village, but they wear the same garb.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
I'm really trying to figure out who that voice is. Before we go in...
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
He sounds like the person that I said sounds like Stroll, but isn't Stroll. But then that person didn't have a face portrait. Who is that?
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Who the fuck is that?
Well,
that was my next guess. But I was like, that was my next guess, but it couldn't be. Why would you be here?
You're that Sanctus crier. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
How did you hear this?
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
What is your game?
An opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
Okay.
We may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.